Hello people, so I'm going to show you how to install LSPD first response latest version 0.48 as of the 10th of the 9th 2020. First things first, what you're going to have to do, make sure your GTA 5 in Steam, because this I'm doing a Steam version, is up to date. And yeah, so how you do that is you go into properties, go updates. Well, basically all you need to do is go into Steam, check that your Grand Theft Auto has been fully updated. And then you need to go into the local files of that Grand Theft Auto. Basically you can do it the way I'm doing it, like this, through the properties, Grand Theft Auto properties, browse local files, like that. Or you can go into your My Computer, and wherever you have it in your local disk, if it's in there, it should be in, so for me it's in D, programs, Steam library, like that, common, and yeah, for you it would be different, same pretty much, but I guess C drive or whatever drive you have it in. Alright, so once you go in here, you need to first of all make a folder, call it mods. See this update file with that and that in it, they're both, so copy this into here. It's going to take a while, depending on your computer, your hard drives, and how fast they are, how new it is, how old it is, blah blah. But basically for me it's going to take about 8 minutes. So yeah, I'll be back when this is done, and like this video and subscribe to my channel if you like this content. Yeah, so I'll be right back. Alright, so once you've made the mods folder in your Grand Theft Auto directory, and then copied this update into the mods folder, make sure that 64 and update is in the mods folder. So with the update, alright. Now that's done. That's how your directory should look after all that. Alright. All the links to the script to all the files that we need to get LSPDFR running in October 2020. So it's going to be a manual install too. LSPDFR, it's the 4.8 version, not the 4.7, the 4.8 version of it. So you're going to have to extract those files when you download them. I'm going to leave the links to all the websites in the description. So just go in the description and go for it. They're going to be in order. So this is in order to. Alright, so now this is what I'm going to do. Alright, boys and girls. After I use 7-zip. One more thing, I use 7-zip, so I'll leave the link in the description for that too. But otherwise, once you're all done, you should have it looking like this. Alright, and then all these you can check out or do whatever you want from. I normally just keep them. Alright, so first, this is the manual install, remember that. Let me do one thing quickly too. Alright, so manual install. This is your directory after you do the mods folder. Alright, now this is what we're going to do now. Oops. I'm going to go alright, so this folder, so to go there. Now all this, alright, we'll go like this, yeah? This is what we're going to do, yeah? Just highlight everything, hold your control key, hold it, and then click with your mouse on license, and just keep holding your control key. Click on the readme, so it's going to look like this now. Alright, now you let go of your control key, you grab these files and you paste them into this area here, not here, here. Alright, right there. Let it do its thing. Alright? Done. Alright? Done. That's done. Alright? That's how your Grand Theft Auto directory will look after we have put the manual install 48 October 2020 updated version of LSPDFR. Alright? Now, get out of here. Now, delete this file because we've done this. Alright? That's how your directory will look after that. Okay? Now, that's how it's going to look. Alright? Alright. Before we do anything, now we grab this. Links for this is in the description too. You don't need to do this, but I think it's a must. Alright, so anyway, open this now. It's the Rage plugin hook. Now all these files here. Alright, do the same thing as before, yeah. Highlight everything. Hold control. Click on license. We don't need that, and we don't need SDK. And we don't need the readme. So it's going to look like that. Now let go of the control, and we're going to drag and drop all these into here. Not, hold on, yeah, into where, let me do that again. No, so we're going to grab this, we're going to drag and drop these into here. Not there, here. Now you're going to have 14 files. Alright, so replace everything in here. Alright. Alright. So now that's how your installs will look. Alright. I'm going to have this. Alright, so this is what we got now, yeah? Right, so all this here. Alright, so we've installed the manual install of LSPDFR and the Rage plug hook updated, all updated. Delete that out of the way. Now we've got script hook v and the script hook v.net. Alright, so now we're going to install to install ScriptHook V. Alright. Links for this is in the description. Now, what everyone should be doing is going to the README and just reading it. So take a copy scripthookv.dll to the game's main folder, example where GTA5.exe is located. In order to load ASI plugins, you need to have ASI loader installed. You can download it separately or use the latest version that comes with this. You must delete old dsound blah blah blah. Alright. So basically it's telling out you drop this into where your GTA 5 exe is, scripthookv.d. Alright, so what we're going to do is go bin. Now, we don't need everything here. So we control. So 1, 2. Only these two files are going to go in, the DLL and that. Alright, so we're going to put that here. That's done. Alright. So them two files are put in, right? We don't need this. Now we go bang. Alright. I don't want this crap, it's out of the way. Done. Alright, now this is scripthookv.net. Alright. Now with this one, alright, what you're going to do, what you need to do with this one, we'll go to the README again. Alright, so it'll tell you what we're going to do. Alright, so, well, even if it doesn't tell you what to do here, download requirements. Alright, anyway, hasn't got nothing in yet how to install it. So what I'll tell you how to install it. Basically, all we need from here is the ASI. Grab that and grab that. Alright, so how to do that is, so click on the one you want, hold control, and then, so hold control while it's clicked like that and press .NET2 DLL. Hold control still, then let go of it and go bang. Now we have the 3 files that we need. These we don't need. Alright, don't worry about these. Bang. Slap them in. They're slapped in. I mean, if you want, you can put that in. So then, I mean, look, I'll put that in too. Alright. So basically, I'll show you. Delete these. All 4 of those folders we just installed. Right? Okay. Go here. The reason why I put this in. Alright. We're gonna make this F five, right? And we'll save that. Now, alright, so now everything, this is how your LSPDFR GTA 5 directory should look now. Alright, stock standard, with pretty much stock standard, right? Like with no plugins, nothing, alright? I'll need the LSPD first response plugin. Alright, so anyway, this is how it's got to be. Alright, LSPD, we've got the keys, everything's all set up in here. Right, mods. This mods folder is for later on when you install OpenIV. You're going to need the mods folder. That's the reason why it's there, so you don't just stuff up this folder. Anyway, all that's done now. This here, I'm going to delete that. If you want, I mean, you should too. Alright, so delete that command line Alright, so now, before we do anything, yeah, I'm gonna go here, go right click on Rage plugin hook, alright? Send this to your desktop, okay? Now look, this is a bit of a nightmare to get into this Grand Theft Auto directory, right? So we're gonna get out of that, we don't need that anymore, right? Now, you wanna get into Grand Theft Auto directory quickly, this is what you gotta do. Right click on the Rage plugin, open file directory. There you go, alright? Now we're in. Okay. So that's all done, alright? Now, alright? This is what we're gonna do now. We're gonna go, go back into your main directory for Grand Theft Auto. Because this was a manual install, we'll go, alright, LSPDFR, go to this, alright, the LSPDFR configuration. It's in the Grand Theft Auto LSPDFR folder. Double click that. First thing we need to do to get this thing up and rolling. The configure will guide you through. Alright, so go next. It's going to tell you to just keep going next. Alright, it's just going to show you the Rage plugin. Alright, you got to accept it. Alright, then it's going to say change settings. We recommend disabling the version text render and setting all plugins to load at startup. Do it for me. Let's go do it for me. And it's going to come up with this pop-up. Yeah, LSPDFR has been installed successfully on a clean install. Now, that's it. That's all done. Alright. Now, all we need to do now is one thing. Test out and see if we can get into the game and all that. So, first use Rage plugin. We're going to double click the Rage plugin. First time. Alright. To back up your current game, blah blah blah. We'll do this in a sec. Just press no for now. Alright. I'll tell you one thing now. So before on that config file I put F5. That was for not for Rage plugin hook. It's for the script hook. Alright, with these, so they don't clash because they normally are both on F4 and they clash. So that's going to be on F5. I'll show you again the game. This is Rage plugin hook. It's going to be on F4. Now, if you have problems and it keeps on crashing when you install stuff and all that, alright, or whatever the case is, if your computer isn't that high end, blah blah, put this on to 6, alright, like that, and that's going to help you load in the game. Alright, if your computer is like low to mid level, even sometimes on mine's a high level maxed out computer. Spent don't even ask, over 4.5k on it, like last month, 2 months, 3 months ago. So I mean, even mine has problems with it on 10,000, but I'll leave it in. It works majority of the time. So anyway, go to plugins. Alright, make sure in the plugins. Load these plugins on startup. Make sure this is ticked. Now, I'll tell you one thing. You can have it on load all plugins on startup, but personally for me, on my computer and my build, it doesn't work. It keeps on ticking that, keeps unchecking blah blah. I don't know what the heck. I know my other mates, their builds, it works fine. And then some other mates of mine doesn't work on theirs. Just like me. So I just put it on this and it just never stuffs up, alright? Make sure it's clicked on to check all, alright? And leave all this the way it is. Alright, now in here, leave, I don't touch all this, alright? Verify game cache, alright, so now, go here, backup game version, and backup your current version. So go to backup game version in the game settings, and just back it up, right? Just let it back up. Might take a couple seconds. Alright, so now that's backed up. When you go to here, it's going to show it here, Grand Theft Auto, launcher version, active. Alright. So now that's all done, right? Everything's all done. We set up, press the key you want to bind the control since tab is a valid key binding for the... Anyway, make sure... Now let's go save and launch. That's it, alright? See the tire. If you ever want to get into this Rage plugin thing, you hold shift. You double click on the Rage plugin shortcut that we made, and then hold shift after you double click it. Hold shift and then it'll pop up and you can go into the settings. Alright, so now we'll do this. And we'll test out to see if LSPDFR is working on a... Okay, now we're in game. This guy's lost it. Let's go to our LSPD. Let's go to a police station and see if it actually works. Lol. Get out of here. Oh, you're gonna have to make a character and all the rest of it, but yeah, we'll go through it quickly. Alright, so once you go into the cop station, you go on duty. So tell you blah blah blah. Make your character. I don't bother making the character really. Just keep doing this and just pick which one I like the best, because this takes too much of a, you know, but you can go through it properly and suss it all out. Hunter Johnson. And take, are you, ooh, no, I wanted him. Lucas Outlaw. Hunter Johnson. James, no. We'll go John Lee. Alright, so I'm gonna pick him. I'm gonna go Hunter Johnson. Hunter Bluey. Alright, so I'm gonna use him. You can make yours however you want. So I just want to show you how this works. To make sure that it works fine. That's alright. Now we're in, that's it. Alright. Now we're gonna just go here. Pick that. Blah blah blah. Go here, police garage, pick the car. Just get a bit of stock cars, whatever. Yeah, just pick these. That's it. You're ready to rock and roll, mate. Alright, so yeah, that's how it's done. And if you like my video, please subscribe to my channel. And if you like this kind of content, guides on GTA and LSPDFR. Just let me know which ones you want in the comments, and I'll make a video for you guys. Thanks a lot, and be safe, and enjoy GTA 5 LSPD.